this is what the tea farm entails. One, it involves learning how to pick tea. You learn the different flavors of tea, how they're processed. 2, 3, you also learn how to process green orthodox tea from the farm. Okay. And eventually you get to taste black and green orthodox tea from the farm. My name is Kariuki from Sensory Garden Kenya. Sensory Garden Kenya, we do tours, both for adults, residents and non-residents. Our tours involve a range of activities. So it starts off from our beautiful tea farm. You learn how to pick tea, you learn how tea is processed, you learn the management practices for tea, and eventually you get to process green orthodox tea from our farm. We also do propagation of herbs and flowers. We take you to the nursery site where you learn how to plant flowers and herbs. And the beauty of that is that whatever it is that you plant, you get a chance to carry it back at home. From there, we head to the sensory garden, which is a new concept, a very interesting concept that basically evokes your five senses. You know, the five sense of touch, the sense of smell, the sense of seeing, hearing, all those kind of stuff. So during the sensory experience, we curate such an experience. So this one is called a sensory bag. So it's a bag that we create at the sensory garden, which has multiple benefits. Among them is if you have lavender in here, it helps in soothing you to sleep. If you have things like the lemon mint, it acts as a mosquito repellent. If you have rosemary there, it helps in aromatherapy. And also its oil, it's important when it comes to hair growth. During tours for kids, we have different kits that are tailored towards kids. We have to keep them engaged. Among them is the nursery. We show them how to make compost, how to use compost, how to plant a flower and herb as well. We also go to the animal interaction area where they interact with our very docile dopa sheep. They get to feed them. They get to learn the products they get from sheep. They also interact with our ducks. They get geese, sorry, I hope. Not ducks. They're also ducks. Yeah, they're also ducks either, yeah. They interact with them and they also get to feed them. They also interact with our chicken, feed them as well. They interact with our very, very beautiful rabbits. They're actually the California white rabbits. Very, very beautiful ones. Yeah, they also get to feed them. We also have some interesting birds called the domestic pigeons. Very beautiful ones. Kids also feed them. Eventually, to sum it up, when it comes to the animal interaction, they get donkey cart ride, which is, I mean, I don't know whether there's another farm that offers this. Our donkeys are very docile, they love kids, so they get the ride around the farm, which actually takes them from the animal interaction area to the sensory garden. At that point, they also get to create a sensory bag. They get to interact with some of the most interesting herbs, such as the pineapple sage herb, where they suck nectar. They pick some lavender flowers, they can pick some rosemary, they can also pick some lemongrass. After that, we take them to our very interesting site, the fishing area. They get to fish, and if by any chance, by luck, they get to catch a fish, they take it back at home.
Wow. Yeah. So what you've just described is what is commonly known as agrotourism.
Yes.
That's exactly the kind of activities that you want to have in your farm to be able to spread that net for tourism. So how did this particular farm get to that point?
So we realized that when people come for weddings and let's say picnics and photo shoots, there is some sort of curiosity that they develop. Somebody is staring at a flower, they don't know the name. We have kids who come around, they want to interact with the animals, and then we are like, I mean, we have the space, we have the resources. Why not just get into that space?
Open your doors for for such.
Yes.
So now, agrotourism, I guess, has been in existence for some time, especially in other countries, developed countries. But in Africa, specifically in Kenya, our farmers have been kind of slow in adapting this system. And it could be actually the key to unlocking the biggest challenge in any business, which is, I think, cash flow.
Yes.
Right?
Yep.
So how are you able to monetize this? Do you charge?
We've come up with some very standard rates. Yeah. We have entry. We have three entry fees categories. Yeah.
Yes.
One is for the residents.
Okay.
Adult residents. Yeah.
Yes.
We charge them 1,800 shillings per adults to enjoy all the activities. Resident kids, we charge them 500 shillings.
Yes.
600 shillings.
600
shillings.
Yes.
For the resident kids. And then we have the non-resident adults. We charge them 2,500 shillings. And then the non-resident kids, we charge them 1,000 shillings.
Yes.
Per child.
Okay.
Yeah. So I mean, we have very, very friendly rates.
Those rates are quite friendly.
Yeah.
Are there meals involved?
Yes, we do offer meals. Besides the tea tasting experience that we offer, you know, the tasting of herbal teas and the orthodox tea.
Yes.
We offer meals, but then as of now, we're offering meals for a group of at least 10 people.
Yes.
Yes.
No, but this is wonderful. I've had feedback with one of the guests that we were touring together, and he's given me some wonderful feedback regarding you specifically and the farm and his experience over the farm. He actually said,
I think the experience was pretty sweet because we did see we did see the farm, we did see where the tea grows. We learned a lot from our guide, like way more than I have tried in other similar tea farms. We also even tried to pick the tea leaves and get a real hands-on experience of what it actually means. And that was super nice because you just buy some tea and you're like, okay, that's easy. It probably takes 2 minutes, but we were 7 guys and we got probably a small bag of tea in 15 minutes. So that was super nice to learn how hard the work actually is. And then we also went on a full tour of planting our own trees, learning a lot about horticulture. We went to a sensory garden where we also got to taste and smell a lot of amazing things that I know in Denmark it smells like 1/10 of what it's here. It's so vibrant, it's amazing. And also all the amazing colors, and it's just been a great experience. And then we got this amazing tea sensory pouch, which of stuff that I thought was nice and smelled nice, and I can bring it back home for whenever I need to relax. Or that's at least what I chose for. It was amazing. It was 10 out of 10.
You that did lavender? Yes, so this is called French lavender. And the idea is very simple. So I want you guys to, just pick the flower and also the leaves like I've done. You smell it, yeah? If you like it, put it into your bag. If you don't like it, feel free to discard it to the farm. It's the whole idea. Yeah.
Someone will watch this and wonder, no, in my 2 acres, in my 5 acre, in my 1 acre, how can I be able to tap into this also and maybe sort out my cash flow issues too?
Yeah, I mean, I would say do not consider a small half an acre as a small area to start with.
Yes.
I mean, we all have a starting point either way.
Yes.
And the fact that we are giving these amazing tour, it doesn't mean that we are giving it on 300 acres or so.
Yes.
Actually, the space that we've utilized for the tour, it's possibly less than the 2 acres.
Yes.
I mean, the biggest bit would be the tea farm itself.
Yes.
And I mean, when we're doing the illustration for the tea farm itself, we utilize less than half an acre. That's where we do the illustration from.
Yes.
The sensory garden, you saw it. I mean, it's less than an acre actually.
Yes.
So I would say that have a starting point. It doesn't matter whether you have a quarter an acre.
Yes.
Put your resources together and just give it a shot. Go ahead and start it.
Oh, okay. So what would you say is a general principle that helps this particular farm attract and be able maybe to retain your kind of clientele or guests?
I think I think one of our biggest key selling point is it's passion over everything else. Yeah, and, the kind of treatment that we give to residents and non-residents. I mean, we treat them as equals.
Yes.
So we don't have like that Mzungu treatment, that black person kind of treatment. Yeah.
Yes.
We engage them equally. So if you have 2 acres, I mean, it's just good to get into mixed farming. Yeah.
Yes.
Have some animal aspects, have some vegetable aspects, have some herbs, have some flowers, have some ornamental plants, have some trees. A combination of all that is what would result into a good tour. Now you see, that would be like very, very attractive to different people. Okay. People want to see different things at the same place.
Yes.
Yes. So
okay.
yeah.
So other than your hospitality, you also need to invest in the multiple scenes or commodities that you're farming or producing.
Yes. I mean, yes. It should not be a one-sided thing. Do not just do onions and onions alone. Do not just do cabbages and cabbages alone. Just get into mixed farming.
Wow. Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah. So how can we reach your farm?
Yeah. So we are located along Rimuru Road. That is our physical point. We are right next to St. Paul's University. Actually, 800 meters from St. Paul's University main campus along Rimuru Road. You can also just reach us out on our social media handles as Sensory Garden Kenya on TikTok, Sensory Garden Kenya on Instagram. We also have our website. So if you want to book for like an appointment, you can make a reservation through our website. So it's Gathioni Farm. They'll be put on the
description down
the description down there.
Fantastic.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much, man. Karaoke.
Yeah.
Hope to see you again soon.
Yeah. Which is all ours. Asante.